the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil. Matzir, my brother, has a great way of helping people understand by saying that if when you use the word good and evil, it has so much baggage because people apply it only to morality. But the best way to look at it is to say the tree of good and bad. Right? And so what is bad? Bad is that which is not related to the identity. So a bad chair is a chair that is moving away from the purpose of the chair. A bad apple is an apple that is falling apart and is no longer cohesive to the reason why I would care about an apple in the first place. And so, et cetera, et cetera. That is what bad is. Bad is the movement away from an identity. Now, the thing is about good and bad, it is a necessary category for the existence of multiplicity, because you can conceive of bad as simply the distance between beings. And so, it's like, how can I say this? A car makes a bad lunch, and a bird makes a bad chair, and that's totally fine because bad can be understood as the distance between beings. Now, there is a danger in the knowledge of good and evil, which is that you can, Saint Ephrem the Syrian talks about this problem, which is that he says that Adam and Eve were going to be given the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil when they were ready, and so that they could see bad from the position of good. But he said because they took it for themselves, now what happened is now they see good from the position of bad, is that they are now trapped in multiplicity without unity, and the unity seems that as it appears far away, and that they no longer have access to it. But if you would see good and evil from the position of good, you would say, then you would be able to identify difference in a way that is completely normal, in a way that is completely healthy, because I understand that, like I said, that a bird makes a bad chair, and that's completely fine if I know the good of the chair and I know the good of the bird. There's no problem there. And so the problem happens when it happens from the other side. And so when you look at what happens there, the nakedness is the first part.